For us. Hello everybody. I will be trying my best today to race direct the stream at the same time. There's a high chance we will have some troubles and that there will be some quiet and shit, but we'll be fine. Alright, we have green flags. Not everybody has pulse. Oh no, not everybody has pulse. One person doesn't, so we have to do a safety car respawn start. We have green flags, so 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out and away we go. Let's see. No safety car yet. Keeping it clean up until now. And we have a safety car. We have a lot of fucking crashes on the safety car, but we'll see. Safety car first turn. We have damage as well, so we have a safety car +1 here. Please keep on driving full speed until Eddie picks you up in the safety car. Pit exit. Of course you can lift a little bit more for turns to not brake, but should be driving full speed. So let's see with the starting grid what actually changed. R7 overtook Versa. Tino Light skill max looks correct. Bruder overtook 5 people already. Oh, Chill Pepper got sent to last. I think he lost. He had damage. It doesn't look like too many people lost actual positions here. Of course, Versa right now has a lot of points. We have safety car in this lap. I'm very sorry. I'm doing very many things at the same time. Yeah, all good. We are racing again. Who has a brake light on? Enigma, you have a brake light on, please. You have 1 lap to turn it off. No, that's a 2-car collision. I'm very sorry for those 2 cars. Formula off. Let's see. We have another safety car. So please keep on driving full speed until Eddie picks you up again. Yeah, Eddie, I know. Alright, so streaming and race directing is a bit tough, but we'll see. An H on keyboard. If you hear me suddenly stop talking, it's because I'm also talking to drivers. We see a crash under safety car. That's very unfortunate. That will likely be a 10-second penalty. But yeah, for today, 52 laps. Again, the top 10 doesn't really change. We see Bruder actually already in 12th. He started last. Let's see. Ooh, this was a very good safety car for SPO. We'll have to wait and see what happens after the rain. Most drivers should be on the hard tire compound, but we'll have to see. We will be having a safety car in this lap. I think, yeah, all drivers are at, so we have green flags. R7 is dictating the pace now, and we'll see with the restart what happens. Most likely another safety car, of course. So we'll see. Yes, I think, yeah, R7 went. Very good gap for Versa actually. Already side by side. Ooh, that looks like an overtake before the start finish line, so that might already be a penalty. Up until now, I think we had a Wall of Champions crash, but I don't know. We are good now, 3 wide, turn 3 and 4. I think we have another safety car. And can I ask for damage? Please, someone? Anyone has damage? Okay. So safety car will be +1 for now. We'll see if Lords can catch up. Then Steppen disconnected. A lot of chaos right now. Yeah, it will be +1. I hope the car disconnects on track, but we'll have to wait and see. There's 2 drivers into the pits as well, so they need to catch up. So yeah, Steppen disconnected. That's actually not the first time. He has been disconnecting quite a lot these last few races. I really... Wait, let me check something. I hope you guys don't hear the Discord that I'm in. Let's see, so... Yeah, alright. Sound should be good. Skittles... oh no, it's not Skittles. Crispy and Brooder, can you please be a little bit quieter? We will be resuming racing. Safety car will be in this lap. Lords missed the checkpoint. That's too bad. Yes, I can. We have green flags. You should instantly respawn then. I already said in this lap. And we are going racing again. Apparently Lord's driver in last right now missed a checkpoint, so he has 1 lap down. But we'll wait and see. Range probably going to end in a couple of minutes as well. We have another safety car. Alright. I'm hearing a lot of voices. Bruder, please go first. Alright, if everybody's going to be talking, I cannot hear anything. Do tell, Bruder. Yes, be bricky, that's true. If there's a crash on the safety car in front of you, you are allowed to overtake them. Lords, you are able, I hope, to unlap yourself if you truly missed a checkpoint. You are allowed to. Of course, if you crash anyone out whilst you are doing this, you will be penalized. +1, of course. So we'll have to wait for Lords. So Lords should be hopefully able to... There the stream has no idea how many people are crying in the driver paddock call. But we'll see. Lords, I hope he can he won't be able to. It should be another +1. We have safety car +1 again, because Lords needs to catch up again, so we have +1. If somebody is asking for the position back, Skillmax, I hear you apparently overtook on the safety car. If you don't think you did, no, who then? If he lost 1 position and the person wants to give it back, of course that's fine. If you are not, if you shouldn't be able to catch up like 10 places. What? He lost 2 positions. Then in theory you should stay in the back and submit a penalty after. I know, and we have somehow a crash under safety car. I don't know. It's like the 5th one. I'm not gonna lie. You guys need to be able to drive very much safer than this. This is F1, not F3. So submit penalties and stay in line. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I saw you light. Yeah, it's fine. But like, honestly, there have been 5 or 4 crashes during a safety car. We cannot let that happen. Alright. I have to be a bit harsh against the drivers. Let's hope. I see what you're doing, Eddie. Keep it up, because Lord still needs to be catching up. Lord should be able to catch up, so we will be having safety car in this lap. Can I also get the lap that we're on right now? You can go, Eddie. We are on lap 10. Alright, going into a lap. So we have green flags. R7. No, first one is dictating the pace. Okay. I hope with the crashes we have seen, all these drivers know the rules. No curse for 1 lap, but I'm not telling them right now because this is one of the worst races I've had already so far. It's crazy. Let's see if anybody crashes in the Wall of Champions. Doesn't look like it. Let's see. No safety car yet. Alright, I really hope we get some spacing so I can do some actual commentating. Let's see, nothing yet. Looks like a clean lap of racing right now. That's good. Spooky and Chill Pepper on Ozavsi going side by side. Let's see. Going safely up until now. I am hearing Bruder really speaking loudly. Yelling at Skittles. Let's see what's happening. It looks like Bruder saying Skittles doesn't have rights to a corner, but they're still very close together. Bruder, of course, being the 4-time F1 champion, but he has not been signed really for the last few seasons, and he is kind of making a bit of a return, but nothing too spectacular. So I hope with this order, with a bit of gaps, we should be out of the clear for safety cars for now. Rain is also ending, so the grip will be returning, of course, with most drivers being on mediums or hards. If anyone's on softs, I think they would already be very much destroyed for grip. Ooh, that's someone in the wall. Crispy. Kind of going with a 4-man pack here. SPL driving for Ferrari, and the username that has SPL is Chill Pepper, but he has changed his GTA name. Followed by Spooky, the last season F2 champion, now driving for McLaren behind the Ferrari. I think that's the Ferrari actually, but I'm not sure. Order. Versa still keeping his P1, getting it back. Light up into P3 I think, followed by Tino and Brian. Tino being Mercedes and Brian Ferrari. Skillmax, who had pole almost, he was only off by 1/1000th of a second from Bibricky, but Bibricky had a lot of unfortunate things happen in quali, so he started in 9th, I believe. But he actually lost a lot of positions there. He's 14 now. Let's see, yeah, he has some clean air, crispy, and of course spooky in front. It looks like we are good for the safety cars, so I really hope we don't have a real big crash that needs another safety car, because once we have more space, safety cars happen less often. Let's see, let's go a bit to the front now, because the front pack actually broke loose. So that's Versa R7 Light, respectively, followed by Tino, and then a bit of a gap till Brian. Let's see. Actually, the gap's not that big. Tino and Light, Constructors champions, and Light being the F1 champion from last season. He is fighting with his old teammate, Tino. But it looks like they have a bit of a different curse line if Tino maybe curses up a bit. No, maybe Light's actually faster. Someone into the pits, 2 people into the pits. Ooh. That's interesting, because there has been a lot of pitters already for safety cars. Let's see. That's Crispy and Melly. Melly starting 19th. Let's see where he ends up now. We have some report from Skittles lagging. Okay, Blue Shay, report noted. I don't see anything though. So Blue Shay is reporting that Skittles is lagging. And I myself see nothing, so... there's an FIA lap check for Versa. What lap are we in right now? Jimbo, if you keep talking, I have to mute you because there's a lot of talking, please. Alright, what lap are we on right now, guys, please? Okay, so that's an FIA lap check for Versa lap 16. Only the last corner will be needed to split. Alright. Okay, I just heard from the... I just heard that Versa gave the position back, so if anybody wants to know what's happened, Eddie, there, is a safety car. He is stood there for anyone that might cut the corner and can give an FIA lap check, and that just happened because Versa, I think, used the runoff. I just got no... Ooh, crash car in the last corner, needed to pit. I don't think it was a safety car, was it, Eddie? No, okay. Green flag still, green flags. But yeah, Versa then gave the position back, and Eddie called for the lap check. That's why I needed to know the lap. Okay, so we have our first few pitters. I think the person who just pit might be Saxi or Lords. Actually broke their back wing, at least it looked like it. They crashed into the wall of champions. Ooh, Bruder and Brian battling it out. Bruder is very fast, already into P6, started P20 and we're on lap probably 18 or 19 now. So almost a fifth of the way there. I think Skillmax is also pretty fast, but he is not doing as much practice as he once did. So I think Bruder might be able to catch up very quick. Skillmax as well, and then we can see the master overtaker, the 4-time champion, overtake. Yeah, like midfield is very spread out, so I don't think there will be a safety car there. Yeah, I think Bruder is actually very much faster than Brian, or on a different tire compound. Could be that Brian is still on hards and Bruder might have started on mediums, but I don't think so. Then he should have been pitting already. But we'll have to wait and see. Skittles also very close to Mr. Brian. And Bruder is not signed, so he's reserving for the Alpine, but already into P6 is very, very much appreciated for the constructors for Alpine. And let's see, yeah, so R7 is pulling bit of a gap from Versa now after he returned the position from the possible corner cuts. And yeah, Light also keeping the same distance from Tino as a few laps ago, so nothing is really happening right now. The drivers, okay. Okay, if you want me to tell me when this lap, can I get a lap count? Yeah, but 21, so we have an FIA lap check for Melly 20, lap 20. So Melly, for possible smooth braking, it's not allowed in the league. He has gotten a random FIA lap check by Eddie. So lap 20 he will have to provide his whole lap, and then we as the FIA will check for any cheating. And this was because of the last race. But Bruder and Skillmax being very close together now. Possible overtake on the main last back straight. Already going for it side by side. No. Bruder's just going past. Means Bruder might be on the mediums. Skillmax still on the hards with the rain. I don't know, maybe Bruder because he started last. We have a report from Blue Shade that's lagging. Okay, lap check Versa, lap 21 from Melly. I do not see Blue Shade lagging. So I will keep an eye on it, but I myself see nothing. Going back, I missed Bruder and Skillmax here because of a lap check by a driver. But it looks like Skillmax is catching up a bit in the corners. That would indicate hard tires. Well, actually maybe Skillmax made a mistake. I don't think so, but there is a possibility that happens. Let's see. No, not enough room for a dive on. I think we'll really see here what happens. Who gets the most curves on the main straight. It looks like Skillmax actually crept up a little bit. I think Skillmax might have made a mistake. Lap check Light last lap. What lap is it exactly? 22, I think, right? Lap 23 is a lap check for Light from Tino, right? Alright. Again, a lot of lap checks unfortunately. But Bruder and Skillmax actually catching up, and R7 is just driving away. Look at that gap. Oh my, that's like 4 laps only. Light actually catching up to Versa and Tino. Falling a little bit behind, but not too much. Still very much podium contender right now. And Bruder somehow already in 5th, just eating at the gap. In F2 yesterday we had a lot of safety cars near the end, because somehow a safety car was caught in the middle of the race and then it just kept piling up and piling up. So I really hope that doesn't happen here, because as we saw in the beginning of the race, we had a lot of safety cars just following, because it's a very tight track. Long straights, pretty low downforce. But yeah, let's see. Versa is now, the gap between Versa, Light and Tino is just getting a bit bigger. But R7 is like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, it should be like around 4.5 seconds that he's clear of Versa. And Bruder actually already being on Mr. Tino. Very close, maybe 2 laps of overtaking possibilities. Maybe even on this straight, we'll have to wait and see. Also keeping an eye out for possible overtaking on the straight, but not yet. Well, we might see some side-by-side action here on the straight. Knowing Bruder's style, he won't. He doesn't like to be very risky. Is this? No, it's not a real possibility for safety car. It looks like not yet. Brian falling back a little long bit. Bruder was behind Brian there at the beginning. He's just miles gone, but I think Brian is then on the. I think Bruder might be on the mediums. Let's see. Do we see an overtaking possibility on this straight? Might be. No, creeping up very much. Big lift coming. Ooh, Tino might have bumped there with Bruder. I think Bruder lifted a lot. Looks like he skimmed the wall as well. Let's see the curse. Who gets more curse? No, it looks like Tino is dealing with the pressure from Bruder. Skillmax actually creeping up a bit on Bruder there. I think Bruder lost time. Yeah, and as for now, I think it will be pretty boring actually, because now it will just come to strategy. No real fights except Bruder and Tino right now for a podium. But we'll see. I'm seeing in chat that we had 11 safety cars in F2 actually. That's crazy. I myself am an F2 driver. So I was there, but I don't remember. Oh, Bruder overtook Mr. Tino. Tino goes for it back on the straight, but Bruder's just faster. Lap check Bruder from Tino, but you heard it, Bruder. Versa, first of the front runners into the pits. Let's see where he comes back out. Looks like. Ooh, no. I think he actually might be. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Lap 28, by the way, Bruder. Because Bruder overtook Tino, he actually submitted a lap check on Bruder. Versa coming back in 9th. Very long pit on this track. Very long pit. But yeah, Bruder's just storming away. I think he has to pit in a few seconds. Light also going into the pits now. Ooh, followed by Skillmax. Am I correct? Are Light and Skillmax driving for the same team right now? I don't know. A lot of people into the pits actually. So I think this might be. Yeah, this must be the hearts that are wearing out, and Bruder's just storming by into seconds. R7 of course with a massive gap. Knowing Bruder, you can just keep it back up. Okay. So I think Bruder is clear from Tino. I assume we'll be seeing them pit as well. Light coming just out in front of Spooky, but Spooky might have to pit this lap as well. It will be very interesting to see what happens. Who gets held up tiny bit. No, I don't actually think so, because Spooky doesn't really catch him here. And Bruder still not. Oh, he did. Oh, he did it. Did it went in? Go. Ooh, right in front of Light. Bruder, you are not in front of a blue flag. Is not the case. Here you are racing. Bruder maybe thought Bibricki was a blue flags, but he wasn't. Bruder actually coming in front of Light. And Spooky, yeah, I don't know actually, might have been mediums then. That they were on, and then Spooky's on the hard, so he should be faster maybe than the other drivers as well. Yeah, I saw it a bit late, but Yeah, no real crash happened, so we are still safe, but it was very close. Unfortunately, Bricky, I hope you didn't break anything. Bricky falls to the wall of champions. Sorry, what did you say? Yeah, I heard. So Spooky has already another lag report, but I am streaming. Not the host of the lobby, but I actually don't see anybody with lag right now. So we'll just ignore it for now. If I see someone spacing out, ooh, let's see. Tino overtaking Spooky there. I don't know what strategy Spooky is on, because he is just getting overtaken by everybody. Bruder just told me we're on lap 33 right now. We have a safety car. I believe I saw a 3-car collision, but I might be wrong there. But I have called a safety car, so full speed until Eddie picks up R7 or need the leader. Depends on. Yeah, so R7 is coming on around the corner now. Over the finish line now. Yeah, so that's R7. You can start driving now, Eddie. Yeah, perfect. If you are lapped, you are allowed to overtake once you are behind the safety car line, like behind the back of the safety car. You cannot overtake if you are lapped when you're still driving towards the safety car. So only, you can go normal speed by the way, Eddie, just, we don't need to be slow. Yeah, +1. There's no way everybody catches up. So just keep going, and then we'll see what lap we continue racing. So yeah, again, if you are lapped, yes, you will be allowed to overtake, but only when the person in front of you and you reach the back of the safety car. And if you crash someone out whilst you are unlapping yourself and it's your fault, you will be given a penalty if the person submits on you. Alright, so drive safe, keep it safe. We have safety car +1. Alright. So we have blue shade that has just caught up, that's speed 10, so we still have like half the grid to go. Very interesting to see what this safety car mid-race will do with the strategies. No? I heard Bruder say not much, okay. Have to wait and see. So R7, his lead is just gone now because of the safety car. Okay, let's see what happens. Skittles is you can submit that if you want, Bruder, after the race, but that's on you. I have not given permission for it. That's one, I was not notified and I did not see it. So you have a pretty strong case if he doesn't give it back. We have another +1, by the way. If Skittles overtook more than one person as well, Bruder, it will. Oh, it's a +1. Yeah, it's a +1. Bruder, if Skittles overtook more than one person, there's a high possibility it will be a penalty either way, because you're only allowed one position back, really. Unless there's a better reason for it than a simple spun out. Alright? So just keep it in mind. If he doesn't want to give the position back, I'm gonna ask him now. Bruder wants the position back from his Skittles. If you think you have it, you keep it. Otherwise, we are good. Looks like he's giving it back. Alright. We will be safety car in this lap. Safety car will be ending. Please try to drive clean. R7 is controlling the pace now. No side by side of course, before the last corner has been driven, and no course for 1 lap. No overtaking before the start-finish line, but you can be side by side on the final straight. We have green flags. R7 going for a very late start. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see if the Wall of Champions nicks anybody. No. Good up until now. We have people overtaking here. Maybe going 3 wides, keeping it clean somehow. We have another safety car. Yeah, another safety car. Full speed, no overtaking. You can of course lift earlier for corners, but you need to go full speed until Eddie is able to pick up R7 again. Do we have any damage? Any damage from drivers? Because I think someone might have wing damage from the crashes that I saw. If I see no, yeah. Ooh, that's very unfortunate from the drivers that entered the pit. Skill max. Spooky, he is saying he's going to give it back. Anthony, he already asked it and I already gave an answer, so chill. Alright, so skill max is absolutely destroyed, I think, by the safety car there. He will have to do a lot of catching up. I think he was P6. Alright, safety car is ending. Once Eddie is off, we have the green flags again, and we will be continuing racing. I just told you guys everything you need to know about a safety car restart. Restart. So I hope you remember. We have green flags. Sorry. I'm doing 5 different things at the same time. R7 going very late. Is he going even later? Because you only need to accelerate out of the final turn, so out of this turn, and he's going a bit earlier, of course. He needs a lot of speed. Very good gap. Light being on Versa's tail. Very close. Tino going for light. That loses Light a lot of time. That might... Those are going to crash again. I already know what's gonna happen. Tino, only one that gets. Tino gets absolutely finished there. SPL, Chill Pepper going for the inside. Ooh, and he pushes Tino wide, and Tino maybe an unsafe re-entry there, causing Mena to go into the barrier. No ring damage, I think, but this is a very hectic start. Versa and R7 just having a massive gap to 3rd and 4th already. A bit of a 3 wide there. That's and that's another safety car. So yeah, full speed again until Eddie picks up. Can I get what lap we are on? 40. So yeah, it will be like 10 more racing laps after the safety car is over. All right. So yeah, no more overtaking. Safety car right now. Full speed till Eddie picks up. Yes, we can. Versa. Bruder is asking if you have the pace to beat R7. I think Versa is definite, so I don't know. I will not be typing a broadcast message for your question, Bruder. Alright. So... looks like we'll be having a +1 here. I don't know how. Bro, this is crazy. A lot of safety cars on this track. This track was actually 10 car lengths. So this track was actually rebuilt a little bit because we thought the track should be updated a bit. Yeah, we have +1. So the amount of corners that were changed a little bit is a lot. This corner is made a bit wider, I think, that the drivers are on right now. This tiny nick in the circuit wasn't there. The start is pretty much the same, but we now have a runoff because we had a lot of crashes that happened here. So the runoff is there. Sector 1 is pretty much the same, just the scenery changed a little bit with more trees. And this corner as well, but this part of the track had a lot of changes. And it feels like it's actually a bit more dangerous now because we have way more safety cars than in the previous season, but it could just be that the drivers have massive skill issues, of course. We'll have to wait and see what the drivers think of this. Yeah, so T-Dash, you ask how many safety cars? I think this is our 6th or 7th, but I'm not sure. So, we are safety car in this lap. Enigma, please don't try to rear-end Lords. That's what is asking. We have green flags and R7 dictating the pace. Looks like he's gone already. Ooh. Let's see. Very early start this time. It's very difficult to keep the drivers behind you on edge. When are you going? When are you not going? Looks like Bruder and Light are close together. Versa and R7 also. Like it's a very close battle between these two. R7 has the better pace, but is the fact that he is in front. Looks like we're good up until now here. Yeah, somehow keeping it clean. It's very difficult. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. ScaleMax has the better pace, Spooky as well, but do we actually, are they able to catch up? I don't know. I think it's 8 racing laps. But yeah, Bruder on the podium. He shouldn't need to pit again, so without a big crash or shunt from Light behind, he should be fine. Blue, actually in P5, was the teammate of Bruder's last season. Farmilla, that's crazy. Farmilla going off track, rejoining, taking out 2 people in the process. Okay, for R7, you might have a little bit of lag, Versa is saying, but I don't see anything right now, so should all be good. Yeah, the 2 drivers we saw crash there, very unfortunate, but 2 drivers isn't enough for a safety car. Only 3 car crashes are able to become a safety car. I might miss something there, let's see. Ooh, I might have missed something there, but the pack is so spread out in just a couple of laps. It's very weird to see ScaleMax, Tino, Crispy as well, and so far up in the back. But this track is ruthless. If you get crashed out with a lot of safety cars, you are just far behind. You lose a lot of time and positions. It looks like Bruder is now attacking Versa because yeah, R7 is just clearing out anybody. Be Bricky in P5 again. Blue Shay losing. He was P5 1 or 2 laps ago, and now P8. Did he get overtaken or just? If B Bricky gets his P5, that will be massive. I think it will be like a P9 to P5. B Bricky, of course. I don't think he has had a real podium yet in F1. Started racing a few seasons ago and just improving a lot with help of other drivers. Setting his first F1 pole today that got taken out by track limits. But this is amazing. An amazing drive from Biberki. If he keeps Mr. Bryan behind in the McLaren, he should have like a P5 in the back. What lap are we on? Like the leaders are on lap? Bruder? 47, okay. Okay, let's not ask that question again. Let's keep count. So we are... Sorry, what was that? Lap check skill max. I assume that's lap 46 then? Yeah, lap 46 for skill max from Tino. That's his second, I think, as well. Alright, so we have a lot of gaps in between packs of drivers, and I think for safety reasons I should look at the mid pack and final pack, because if there's a fine, I will get screamed at by everybody if I don't see a safety car. Lords has a report for lag in position 9. Let's see. Alright, Light, you have a lap check, lap 49 from Melly. I don't really see Lords lagging as well. Skittles very close now with Brian. Who's in the mid pack there? Oh no, I'm looking wrong. Brian losing out a lot of positions there, and Tino and Skillmax having a masterclass battle in the in the back as well. I don't know if it might be for points if they catch up to Ghost. Oh, the helicopter's in the way, but Blue and Mr. Brian are also hard battling. This should be lap 49 now. No, that's not. How do I lose track of time in 30 seconds? I think this is lap 39, 49 or 48. Yeah, this is 49. Yeah, should be 49. So, can you repeat, please? Lap check R7 from Versa, lap 49. Alright. Okay. So there might be some more smooth braking allegations or track limit violations in the front, but the front is pretty much the same. Bruder just not being able on the tires he has, Light clearing Bibricky, and Bibricky is also pretty much in the clear. Brian was way closer. He did get crashed out into ninths. Ooh, Ghost going for 1 point extra on. Oh, and he sticks it in the corner. Bruder cheering on Versa as he needs to get R7. Yeah, this is very entertaining race on all of a sudden for the final points. Who is able to keep Bibricky off P5? So this should be lap 51 that we're going in. So one more lap after this, and I think if Bibricky does not lose anything, like doesn't make a mistake, no slowdowns hit, then he should be able to keep his P5. I hope I'm not giving him the commentator curse, but for now it looks like... Oh! Ooh. Let's see what happens in the last racing lap between R7 and Versa. Lap 52. Light has P4. That's not the question. Bruder will be P3 unless P1 and P2 take each other out. Versa around 5 car lengths behind Bruder as well. What was that, Bruder? Okay. Alright, so Bruder thinks R7 is going for a fast lap. We'll have to wait and see. I have no idea what right now the fastest lap is. I cannot see. But we'll have to see on this straight. Is R7... Yeah, R7 is clear here. So we have R7 P1 Versa P2, not converting his pole into a victory here. Bruder finishing off the podium, starting last, 20th light, 4th P Bricky. Needs an applause for this. P5 Skittles, also a very good drive. Lords getting crashed out, sent to the back in P7. Mr. Brian finishing off around the same place he started. Ghost actually P2. Blue Shay. Last lap, Light, you have a lap check, lap 52 from Melly. So, yeah, Blue finishing off, and Scalemax and Tina were not able to come back to the points. Only 1 second actually off Blue Shade. There's a few more laps and they would have been able to maybe score another point. Spooky P15, very unfortunate. The F2 champion was not able to get some more points for the team. Yeah, he drives from McLaren as well, so it's unfortunate. Melly, yeah, starting 19th, gets 17th. Saxi actually gets crashed out, and Crispy finishing last. I think we'll see a lot of penalties here, but we'll have to wait and see. Alright, everybody has crossed the finish line. It will take another 50 seconds until we can do the RPO open ending thingy. Please do not make any penalty threats before that. I am willing to give out reps if you actually do now and you heard me. I think there will be a lot of penalties. Make sure you ping the person before submission window ends if you are making a penalty, otherwise it doesn't count. Eddie, do you need to submit evidence as well before RPO window ends? Is it just pinging someone in the penalty thread, or only pinging? So you need to ping the penalty that you make. If you don't, it will not count. And let's hope not everybody makes 50 penalty threats. Alright. So that was F1 streaming. I should be here next week as well. So have a very good Sunday. Or Monday, depends on where you live. And until next week.